Yeah, you can't ask for a better start. That's for sure. Man, I barely sat down and looked up when we were already up by a goal. What a great finish too by Bergs. I will say though, I thought we loved getting the goal, but we were pretty flat there for a good 20, 25 minutes after that, and they just had us on our heels. And I was really, really impressed. Obviously, to get the other goal helped, but still, I thought they were the better team in the first half. So I really enjoyed the turnaround at halftime from the guys. Dug down a 2-0 lead. They could have easily tried to coast, and they didn't. They knew they needed to be better, and they came out in the second half. I was much more pleased with the second half than the first.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned. I was going to say they're UIC such a dangerous team, so even 2-3 up, you're probably still worried. But just talk about Ryko coming off the bench, got you a goal to give you the 2-goal lead, and then the backheel goal in the second half.
You like the backheel, don't you? Yeah. Ryko's been awesome for us. He's in there because he's a worker and he's just so strong in possession. And that's really what we saw from him. And then to get us goals is just kind of a bonus. But he's making the runs. He's getting the spots at the right time, getting leverage on his guy. He's got the quality to finish. He's got the imagination to finish when he needs to. He's a big-time player, but with him, it starts with a fantastic work rate.
Coach, can you talk a little bit more about Jake Bergen as well? Obviously, he had the opening goal, but I thought he had a lot of key passes in the midfield as well, but also had a lot of key blocks and clearances. As well, can you kind of just talk about more of his performance tonight?
Yeah, Bergs has been on fire the last few games. Honestly, the goal is something we don't necessarily think of from Bergs. He's got that quality we know of, but his ability to pass and break lines, but more so just break up plays and clog holes was immense, especially when you're playing a team like that with such a potent attack. Those front three on this UIC team are really good.
Obviously, I'm sure at this time of year you don't care how you move on. You just want to move on. But just what are your thoughts on you got a chance to one more trip with these guys, at least one more game?
Yeah, that's the best part about it. We really like being together. We like it's got a long bus ride, so I don't know if we'll like being together after the end of that, but. No, this group loves to be together. They love to train. They love the opportunity to get better. They love the opportunity to compete. So, we've extended it for a few more days, and hopefully, we'll see where it goes. See if we can make it longer.
You good? All right. So, Jake, you knew this would be the last home game. You wasted no time. 33 seconds in, you put BG on the board. Just talk about that play.
Yeah, it was a good start for the team. Obviously, myself getting that goal. I think it's my second career goal for the Falcons, so it's amazing personally. But kind of talked about it before the game, just driving at people, taking space, and that's what I did. Lucky enough, played into Trace. I think he got a slight touch on it and just kept going and struck it well. Saw it go in the back of the net, so it was awesome to start a game off like that.
It just felt like it was a long time there. It was 1-0. You've played these guys, last year and this year. You know how dangerous they can be offensively. Just talk about, I guess, kind of just the need to keep going, and then the feeling when Ryko gave you the 2-goal lead.
Yeah, the next goal is huge because Graves made a big save when we were 1-0 up, which kept us going. We knew they were going to be ready for a game. We played them at UIC last time, and they came out flying. So we knew we had to be up for the challenge, and I thought we did well in the first half, and then even better in the second half to keep going. So,
Jake, obviously, in your senior year, this might have been your last game at Cochrane. What does this place mean to you with all the players you've been playing?
I mean, it's kind of a joke. It seems like I've been here longer than 4 years. I came early, couldn't play, but was training with the team, and what a night to end it here with the guys I've been a part of for 4 years. I mean, it means the most. I'm happy that I was able to score a goal, but that win means everything for me, and I'm sure it does for the guys as well.
And you got at least one more game left. You're going to go to Springfield, Missouri, play Drake in the semifinal. Just talk about that. Obviously I know you want to go as far as you can, but is that the goal, just to move on, keep playing as much soccer as you can here?
Absolutely. I mean, we're going in it knowing that we can do big things, and we're excited to play Drake. Excited to go to Missouri, so we know what it's going to take, and we just got to have that same mentality moving from this game going forward, and keep going. Hopefully we get a win there.
I got a question real quick.
Yeah.
You don't really grow facial hair often, but we see that you got a little mustache going. Do you think that contributed to the goal you scored?
Obviously, I can't say if it did or not, but I think it did.
Keep going it
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
thank
Brady.
you. All right, Brendan, 4-1 win, but it feels like UIC is just such a dangerous team offensively. Talk about, I guess, you made a lot of saves and broke up a lot of other plays. Just kind of talk about how the game went for you.
Yeah, for me, the 90 minutes felt pretty long. They had some really, really dangerous forwards up top and guys who were just giving our center backs a handful, but our center backs did a great job handling them. Our sixes, our forwards, everyone was working hard getting around the ball. So, I guess I had to make some saves, but it was the whole team, man. They were working their tails off to get it done.
Jake got you on the board early, but then, it was 1-0 for quite a while, and they were really threatening, putting you under pressure. You already mentioned the guys in front. I thought Jake, I think, blocked the shot. Gus had blocked.
Yeah.
Probably missing somebody else, but just feels like you guys have really kind of had that cohesion all year in the back.
Yeah, it's just the mindset of, we're willing to do whatever it takes to get a win, and you just see they're working so hard. Even though they're not supposed to be making plays, they're making plays. And hopefully we're giving them that energy once they make the play, letting them know that we're ecstatic about it. We're all excited, we're hyped up. So, yeah, it's awesome. I can't say enough about those guys. It's awesome.
Kind of the same thing with Jake, senior fifth year, last game at Cochran Town, what does this place kind of mean to you?
Yeah, you could see Jake got a little bit emotional there. And I'm going to try my best not to because I'm an emotional guy too, but this place is awesome. And he said it felt like he's been here forever. I feel like it flashed by in a minute, man. This place is awesome. The fans here, you guys are always great. Obviously the teammates, man, I've best 5 years of my life by far. It's awesome here.
And you got at least one more game, one more trip with the guys to Missouri this week. I guess talk about the chance to go play at least one more game.
That's it, man. I love soccer, but I love the guys in that locker room even more, man. So it's another chance to keep practicing, keep playing with them, keep grinding, competing with them. It means the world to me. So we're just gonna keep doing that for as long as we can, especially for me, selfishly for me.
All right, Reiko, obviously big game tonight. Just talk about, Jake Bergen gets you guys on the board 33 seconds in. Just kind of talk about your start.
Yeah, no, Bergie, he's an exceptional player. He's been doing that even in training every day. So it's good to see him. The minute he got on the run, I told him, I knew he was going to score it just because the way it set up for him and just the way that he was able to drive with the ball. We just knew that was the way we needed to start off the game, and it just kept us rolling, and we were able to keep on going and get a few more goals. So.
Yeah, and then the next two BG goals were you. Just kind of talk about, your mindset off the bench, and then obviously whatever you were trying to do, you succeeded.
Yeah, the mindset's always to come off the bench and just try to affect the game as best as you can. So I was able to get on and then make a quick impact. Lane made a great run down, dribbled through quite a few guys and then slipped me in, and then I just turned and finished. But a lot of the credit goes to Lane as well because he really did a lot of the hard work. So, and then my second one, it was kind of instinctive. The ball just came, and then the only way I could really get it was just with the back heel. So I just flicked it, and I was fortunate for it to go in, and it caught the keeper off guard. So I was just I was happy that it went in. So. Yeah.
All right. Obviously, I'm sure the goal at this point is just to keep playing as long as you can. But what was kind of coach's message or the other guy's message after the game?
Job's not finished. We're gonna go to Missouri now, and the goal is just to go and win our games and then keep on going. So it's just the start, and we're gonna keep on trying to go as far as we can. And I think if we keep with the same mentality and the same energy, this team is destined for greatness. So I'm excited.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
That's right.